Now what?
Yeah.
I would say good morning, man, behind the scenes, but
Yeah, it's a Mud Bog 2024 here.
and not only that, what'd you do to the temperature?
Yeah, it's done fell out.
This is like the middle of spring for us. It's supposed to be like t-shirt weather. They're calling for snow later today.
Winter gloves, winter jacket.
All right, so here's why we're I guess we should explain what we're gonna push through the mud.
Yeah.
There's this great big old thing on the other side of them little trees over there called the Mighty Ohio River.
Yep.
And it is angry at the world right now, and it's on its way up. And if we don't get this section of pipe in, at least from the ditch to this road, we're gonna be underwater.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna have to do the old mud fight.
Yep.
Well, I don't think that's what anybody considers to be ideal conditions up through here. Hopefully we can get a little bit of this mud scraped out of here. There's actually some good dry solid dirt down underneath it. The pressing part is the weather forecast as far as rain, and the weather forecast as far as the the weather forecast as far as the river elevation does not look great over the next week. So it's one of those, I think we're just gonna have to make the best out of what we got. Hopefully we can get something done here. It is sloppy. We got what we did dug out the other day. That is definitely less than ideal conditions down there, to say the least. The two saving graces we may have is it is somewhat solid right there on the bottom. It's just got a thin layer of slime on top, which those tracks should do a fairly decent job of cutting through. The other thing is we plowed this or we cut this trench in here in a manner we shouldn't have to plow much over about 40 inches deep. So having our depth down should help us quite a bit too. We're getting ready to break through right here into this ditch coming across. What we don't want to do is send this water right here down our trench. So I'm gonna let Aaron get some of this pulled back, and then what little bit of dirt I got, we're probably gonna take over there and kind of try to dam that off. This water right here, which we're eventually hoping to send down our pipe, it actually comes over and hits the highway ditch. It comes down here for a little ways. So, fun, I tell you. It's gonna be interesting. Well, there it is. We got her daylighted and cut out all the way through. I've got this ditch kind of headed off right there, and I kind of headed it off up here too. Hopefully we can get plowed up through here before it floods our whole trench out down through here, because that would not be good. Obviously, once we get the pipe in the ground, it ain't gonna matter, because we're gonna have a whole new drain system installed into what we're doing. As you can see, I've already got the water kind of dammed up right there a little bit. I can see real quick the water was going to overcome this dam, so I actually built a second one up there. Should have a little bit more reservoir capacity up through there. That down through there is still a little bit muddy and slimy and gooey, and well, all the above. It's nasty. I think what we're going to do, we're going to make one pass down through there, skimming what little bit of mud out we can. We go down at the other end, put the plow on this thing, drop it in the far end, keep our fingers crossed, and just hope somehow this works. Because man, if we just get this main line in here, I think we can deal with the mud on the rest of it. It's just, we got to get this main line in here. Less than ideal conditions, but the conditions ain't getting any better. Guys, that's still a sloppy, muddy mess parts of the way up through there. The only thing I know to do is try. What we're finding down here on this end, see the water in that ditch right there we cleaned out? That is actually the level of the Ohio River over there, and that water level is forecasted to raise about 7 feet over the next 24 hours. So this will all have 4 or 5 feet of water underneath it. Once we get plowed just up on the other side of that little hump over there, we'll probably be good to go for at least a little while. So it's not going to get high enough to flood out this whole field. That's perfectly normal for us. The river fluctuates quite a bit, especially this time of year. But the only thing I know to do is go up there and throw the towel boot in and see if we can make something happen. It's kind of now or never. I mean, it literally, if we don't get this in right now, depending on what the long-term weather forecast looks like, it may be another month when we get this done. So time is of the essence, to say the least. Aaron's already got the 8-inch boot hanging from the track over there. We're gonna back over to him, get it loaded in this thing, and we're gonna go for it. All right, 8-inch boots back in. We're gonna get these last few pins drove in and see if this beast can plow through the mud. Eight-inch boot installed, ready to roll. We went ahead and put our pull cables back on the front. I think unfortunately we're gonna need those no matter what. I think we're gonna leave the weight off for this pull, because if we get to where we have to pull this thing continuously, we're probably gonna go down underneath and tie onto the main frame of the dozer instead of the blade. I don't want to be crawling underneath that weight. So we're gonna leave that off for now. Let's kind of see how we're gonna get going. But next thing on the list, we're gonna get the towel cart hooked up. There is a partial roll of tile that the wind has blown all the way across the field, way the HE double hockey sticks over there. So I guess we're gonna go grab it first. And yeah, the river's coming up fast. So long story short, we can't be wasting any time, or we're gonna be in trouble. When the river's down this low, it's within its banks, so don't take a whole lot of water for it to come up. As it comes up, it spreads out, so it slows down. So long story short, it's in its raising fast stage right now. Hey, this tractor's got the right drawbar.
Yeah, it's got the right drawbar, but it ain't got four-wheel drive.
It's got the knobby tires though.
Knobs on my front tires.
We don't need them. Look at that big old meat hooks back there. If you're driving right with a two-wheel drive tractor, front tires never on the ground anyways. That's a counterweight back on. Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? All right.
Now,
you know how to use the camera.
This is why I get the camera, because I knew, just like our wrenches we couldn't find, just like our impact we couldn't find.
Them all.
Yeah, you found them all. We had to go 20 minutes out of our way to go find them. But
I just edited a video last night.
I don't think Red Dog's big old sledgehammer is gonna power that tile cart.
You want to talk about yellow paint? We're talking about confetti?
No, we're talking about this battery that, oh, it's all back of there. But I remember the other day you said, oh yeah, I got the one battery on back of the truck and I got the other battery charged, and it's charged. I'm gonna pull it off and I'm gonna take the battery off the back of the truck and charge it. So one came from dragline, one came from tile cart. You never put the one that goes to the tile cart on back of the truck. You unhooked it. Yeah, grab you a Pepsi and a Snickers. You unhooked the battery and just left it lay there instead of putting it right back on the truck.
I think it's laying on the side of the road somewhere.
I know it ain't.
Well, great news.
We're gonna go up and it's gonna be set to that shop. Yeah, and we're gonna go up that shop and that battery's gonna be laying right there where you unhooked it. Because you were too lazy.
Well, now the next problem is somebody's got a ditch between us and the road.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Oh boy. Yeah, good.
You know what just occurred to me?
What's that?
We were gonna have to come back to the shop anyways for something you forgot.
What I forget?
The thing that holds the laser.
Oh! Now, let's talk about that. While you were on vacation, I did not want it setting up here and falling off, and then I'm responsible for it being lost. So I did the responsible thing and I took it off. But I reminded you several times, I think maybe once or twice on film, on camera,
It's not true.
in the shop,
It's
laying
held on.
the picture mount.
It's held on by 2 rare earth super magnets. The chances of it falling off are slim to none. Look, right there they are, side by side. And looky there, there's only 1 battery up here. Huh.
Well, that battery wasn't even hooked up.
Well,
Off the ground through plastic, bud.
I unhooked it so.
And that is not the battery, that's for the leaf blower.
You know what? You know what?
What?
I bet you that other battery's in the back of the Ranger on the job site.
Never was on the truck though, was it?
Yeah, it was on the truck.
No.
How'd they get
Yeah, coming up here to go on the charger, but it was not on the truck.
Why don't you grab one of your magnet mounts? I'll grab one of my batteries and we'll just head on back.
That's right.
That other battery's got to be in the Rangers. I don't see it sitting up here anywhere. I see big old yellow spots over on the floor where somebody painted some sawhorses yellow.
Gunner, I'm telling you. Can't let him have a paint can. Gonna
Really,
grab the wrong color.
really you can't let them have your welding helmet either.
Yeah, oh, games that begun. What'd I ever do to that boy? What'd I do to him? I didn't do anything.
Have you ever been told you're a horrible liar? All right, the river's coming up. We got pipe to plow. Well, I guess the good news is our trench is staying dry so far. Take that as a win. All right. Oh man, that's a mud hole. I really hope that other battery's in the back of this side by side, because if it's not in the back of this side by side, I have absolutely no idea where it has ended up at. Hey, winner, winner, chicken dinner. I didn't forget it at the shop. I just forgot what vehicle I put it in. All right, back to what we were doing before. We lost the battery. It's in here.
Ah, good deal.
See, I did remember it.
I knew you never put it on the truck, so I was right.
See, looky there, right where I left it.
Yeah, not in the truck.
But it wasn't in the shop either, just FYI.
No, but it was in the side-by-side.
I guess we're just gonna have to agree we're both happy we got a battery.
Yeah, but I was right, it wasn't in the truck.
But I was also right that I didn't leave it in the shop. So does this mean we're both right?
We're both right. We're both right, but you're wrong. I need a wrench.
No.
For some reason that ground got real loose.
Did you put it on the right one?
Oh, I better check. I didn't even look. Yeah, there's positive. This is red. This goes to the starter. All right, that one's good. This one here, I don't know what happened.
Flip it over the other way once. Does it make a difference? Nope, you had it the right way.
Well, does kind of make a difference. All right.
See if we got juice. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's the wrong way.
There we go.
Bingo.
Yes.
Hey, best part is battery's charged.
Hey, you want to spin this before we're jackknifing it in the ground?
I can't believe my solar panel works so well.
You will not be in charge of picking the next solar panel. I can tell you that.
All right, we have got to get this core off here, get across the field, get our other piece of pipe, and get this in the ground before the river gets us.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss the truck back there?
Yep.
All right, guys, this roll of tile right here was piled up with our other tile way over there. And somehow the wind got a hold of it and decided it needed to be over here, but hopefully we can get the little tractor up here, get her picked back up. And we're gonna use it first to get it burned up. That way we don't end up with 2 partial rolls at the end of the job. That wind is frigid. I think we're in business. It tried to run away, but we got her.
Yeah.
It's amazing how a little tractor pulls this thing across the muddy field, especially when being 2-wheel drive, but hey, it works. I ain't gonna complain. All right, we're gonna run down here. This first one we're gonna have to run off. There's not enough room between where we're plowing and the highway for Aaron to fit, even with that small tractor. So he's just gonna have to run down the highway and wheel it off. Then we'll come back and plow it in. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And then afterwards, once we get down a little bit farther, there's enough room between the highway and the ditch. We should be able to do it like we normally do. But the river is still creeping up. Looks like he's cold on that thing. That's kind of what I'm talking about, guys. We're plowing straight up through here. You can see how close we are right to the highway here. So we're gonna let Aaron just drive down the road. We'll wheel this off in the ditch. The plow should be able to pick it up out of the ditch pretty easy. Then we'll be good to go. I just say this pipe's so much more rigid, especially when it's cold. Make sure we get plenty drug back here. Oh, get back here. Come here, pipe. Hopefully we'll have enough. That should work. Next one we do, should be able to drive up the edge of the field there, and I think we'll be all right. Oh, back in a heated cab, at least for now. I think they call this the almanac, or the old timers call this, what is it, the Indian winter. Last little cold snap for hopefully all the good weather hits, but all right, we're gonna head down here and see if we can pull some pipe in. Woo. I think what we're gonna do here, instead of digging a start hole, we're gonna try to just feed the pipe down through the plow, back up in the ditch, and see if we can pull it in that way. I don't know.
much out? How much you want out?
Let me help down, help you feed it. Probably a little bit more. That way we don't have to dig a star hole and we can pull in. Hold on, let me give you a hand.
Yeah, you ready?
All right, we're ready.
What's your hand?
Oh, yep. All right, coming on back. Come back a little more. Back. All right, right there. Looks pretty good right there. You're in the water about 2-3 inches. In the water about 4 inches. All right, you want to go ahead and pull a little bit? You're 2 foot deep right there. We are running uphill all the way to where we notched out in that field. So as long as he keeps his depth, we'll be good. You're looking pretty good yet. You're getting up 2 foot right there. You're right at 2 foot. Oh, you can kind of see his 2 foot mark on it right there. All right, you're looking good. Keep on going.
Yeah, the problem with this nut is I can't steer myself.
Ah. You're plenty deep yet. Yep, going through a root there. All right. You're almost back up 32 inches.
Or if you can't take track of it, just give me a line back up on my trench before I get too far off.
All right, 10-4.
Problem we fight in these situations is that track has way more traction than this track, so it kind of slowly starts veering the dozer off. I know some of you guys have said we need to make the tile plow steerable, and that would help in these situations, but it's not really an issue that often, to be honest with you. That really complicates the tile plow and everything going on back here. We really like the KISS method, keep it simple, stupid. We've tossed around some ideas of possibly making some modifications to that, but that's going to be another day. So for now, these pull blocks we put up here on the corner, they have worked really well. We've always got a tracker on the job. We can use it to just kind of help guide us a little bit if we get off. So the other thing that's killing us, if you guys remember last winter, this was all woods. Like right there is the remnants of an old stump, and that's kind of what we hooked back there. You can see part of it sticking up out of the ground, which hooked me and kind of veered me off a little bit. So hopefully once we get up to the trench where both tracks are pretty much in the same material, I think that'll help us quite a bit. So we'll see. We got to get there. We can just get another 100 feet, but we should be out of the floodplain for now. Too far. Back up just a little bit. All right, you ready? Well guys, that was actually going pretty well until we plowed ourselves straight into a stump is what happened. So we're gonna take this opportunity. Aaron's gonna go ahead and get the laser set up so we can run grade the rest of the way up. We're kind of to the top of our little crest there. And I'm gonna go ahead and walk the Traco down the trench, and that way Aaron can kind of pull on me straight. Probably get our rope set up, see if we can work our way on down through there. No, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
No.
Got a picture of it. I'm just glad with you and not me.
They can only see my good side from here.
Yeah.
Just don't mind the big butt print in the mud right there. Hey, that's sticky.
Yeah, it is.
All right, we got our synthetic rope pulled up there. We ended up using our 2 cables back here. We took them off the top of the blade. But the actual ropes I had made for that, they made them 2 different lengths.
Yeah.
And our cables that we cobbled together in the shop one night,
That were not really designed to be the same.
we didn't even plan on being the same length. They're almost identically the same length. We got our laser set up. Got my phone linked to it. Hopefully we can pull through this stump and make something happen. We're gonna see what happens. That went pretty damn well.
Yeah, splitting logs in half. I mean,
oh yeah, I don't know if they seen this one stump back here. We literally pulled a stump up out of the ground. I wasn't for sure the plow was going to survive that one.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a plow repair 2.0, but it's still going. Look at that, laser's still on grade. Only problem is we're out of pipe.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go grab lunch, grab more pipe, and I think we're finally on the move.
Yeah.
Hey, every foot we go that way, it's that foot higher than the river.
Yeah.
All right, we got our new roll of tile on it. Since it's just me and Aaron, he's gonna go ahead and lay it out all the way up through there. Hopefully this one here will plow out fairly fast. Whew, it's cold. Got our connection made down here. Throw a little towel tape on it so it never goes through the plow. Make sure it don't come apart. We are off, boys. We are off to the races. Laser set up. We're still on grade over there. Aaron's got our pipe ran out. Let's plow, baby. We're moving.
It's working.
That is it's amazing that we can plow pipe through that crap and keep it on grade like we are.
Yeah.
But speaking of pipe, we're out of that.
Just ready to go get some more.
That's what's that? 3? I guess this will be the 3rd row. We'll still have it pulled.
3rd. Yeah.
Think we're halfway yet?
No. No, I don't think we're halfway yet.
I think we're halfway through the crap.
Yeah.
So, all right, more pipe. Here we go. All right, guys. Aaron's gonna run another roll out. This roll should get us to the end of the cut. If we can get to the end of that cut, that is gonna be a huge, huge victory. These conditions we got and the weather we got coming. This went fairly well. Aaron had to kind of pull himself along a little bit. I predict this being pretty much the same, but we're moving and we are staying on grade. That is the crucial crucial part of this operation. So we're gonna plow up through here. I don't know, can you guys see where I got my laser pole stuck in the ground up there? Once we get to that point, we're gonna have to stop and change our grade. That's gonna be our stop point there to change our grade. And then from there on out, it's gonna be keep her rolling. We'll be out in open field then. We should be able to click along pretty good again. Things are going our way now. I am back moving on my own, and we are getting ready to cross the ditch out of our cut.
Going through a little bit of a dip right here. I am now.
Our goal was to be 3 foot deep when we go through that dip. I can tell by where the plow's at, we may be an inch or two shy, but we are very, very close. We got here just in the nick of time because that water is just about ready to come over our little dam. is a relief, folks. That is a relief. All right, let's hold that right there. I want to reset that laser up. We can't win for losing today, guys. We finally get through plowing that, and now it's raining on us, but I was gonna show you how close we were. Our water's coming in on us, but it ain't gonna matter now. We got a drain pipe in the bottom of it, but it's go time. We got hammer down, see if we can make it down in the field up there. I don't know if we'll make it or not, but we're gonna try our best. From here on out, should be a lot easier pulling, and well, be easier. I hope I do. Stop real quick, putting there rolling. I don't know if you guys can see down there. There's water just gushing in that ditch behind the plow, but we need to go pick up Aaron up there. I don't know how the little tractor's making it through the mud hole, but I think he's going to pull it off. Thought it's gonna pull easier out here, but it's so slimy on top of all that water. It's not quite the case. Oh, look how close that roll's gonna get us too. All right. It's been a long trip with a lot of obstacles, guys, but looky there. We have just about made it. End is in sight.
All right, made it.
Whew. Let me tell you, that was quite the adventure.
Yeah.
Let's get this last little bit pulled out here, and we're gonna call that a success.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and run the rest of this out. His plan is wants me to listen for it so I know when the end hits, so maybe we can drain this water out that's up in front of him. Oh. Right away. Oh. Yeah, sorry I was talking to him, but I meant to talk to you guys right away. It was lazy. Alright, you're out.
Alright. Margaret, let's go.
Alright. Alright, he's gonna dig that end up. That's that water I was talking about. Just wanting to go ahead and get that drained down through here. So he's gonna dig the end up here. I know it's somewhere in that area. water's wanting to go there anyways.
Well, you got it deep.
Yeah, it's deep. Just seen it. Just went over the top of it. Yeah, dig down that way farther. Yeah, right there. Gotta be close right there. Oh, I see the end. You see it now? Away from you, there you go. Right there it is. Now you can see it. All right. She's taking water now. So let him dig this the rest of the way out the way he wants it, and then we should be good. But it is flowing, so that's a plus.
Man, guys, the weather will just not cut us a break. It is snowing, sleeting, raining. I don't even know what it's doing anymore. But there you go, guys. Check it out. See all the water coming out of that field over there? That's actually the property line right there. And that is what was flooding basically 2 of our fields down through here. But sneak over here a little bit, give you one last shot. 8-inch tile is taking it like an absolute champ. So the ultimate goal is we'll end up putting a riser on this. We're going to build a big little retention pond right here to control this water coming out here. But that's going to be a different day. I am cold, wet, muddy, wore out. That was quite the fight, but we got her. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, big old thumbs up. Want to make sure you don't miss out on what the rest of this project looks like. Consider subscribing if you haven't. I mean, we'll catch you on the next one. Later, guys. And I'd show you the other end down there, but it's under about 3 feet of water now. So that's going to have to wait. So oh my goodness, you can almost see it right there. You can see the water boiling up.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, you can.
It's crazy. That's still probably under what, 5-6 feet of water?
Yeah.